So my family has this running joke, which personally I don't think is very funny because it comes at my expense. But let's be fair, I'm the punchline of every single joke that my family tells, so I've gotten kind of used to it. The joke is that the hair is literally so dead that it's comparable to hay that horses eat. I don't know what's so funny. Like, personally, that's not a good joke. Are you laughing? I don't think you're laughing. I don't see you laughing. I don't think it's funny. I'm not laughing. Like, who thinks it's funny? But, you know, I'm not sour about this joke. I'm not sour. Instead of being sour, I chose to do something about my hair. We love a girl who's always trying to improve. Anyway, let me tell you the story behind my hair. In 2012, I decided to dye my hair for the very first time. In 2012, I was a middle schooler. Around this time was Tumblr, MySpace, everyone was emo, everyone had red hair and lip piercings and super dark eyeliner around their eyes. So I was all about that. I honestly thought that in order to be emo, I just needed to look the part and I would be accepted as emo. It was around that time that I decided to dye my hair for the very first time, and I wanted it to be burgundy. So I begged and begged and begged my mother to dye my hair, and I went with the box dye because even as a kid I was pretty cheap and like money conscious. I didn't like spending too much money as a kid. I still don't really like spending too much money as an adult. I feel guilty whenever I spend money. So anyway, this is all besides the fact that I wanted burgundy hair. I wanted it. I thought it was going to solve every single one of my insecurities. I thought it was going to solve every single one of my middle schooler problems, which, to be honest, when you're in middle school, what the fuck do you have to worry about? Someone's paying your bills. You have someone cooking for you. You don't have any responsibilities. You're just thinking about boys. Anyway, I asked my mother to dye my hair and she let me. And thus begins the downward trajectory that my hair health took for the next couple of years. My hair at the time was like this. It was like thick black hair. It was very healthy. It was silky and smooth and shiny and super straight. Like, it had no texture to it. It was just like this, exactly like this. And so when I dyed my hair, I kid you not, the second that I washed off all of the red dye from my hair and stepped out of the shower, and out comes like 3,000 bajillion strands in this hand, and I freak out. The first thing that I do is I stop pulling the hair, I step out of the shower, and I blow dry my hair. And the second that I blow dried my hair, instantly my beautiful, luscious, silky black hair turned into frizzy, orange, thin, teased hair. What can you do? I was horrified. Not so much because of the hairstyle, because I've seen other girls rock the hairstyle that I wanted, and what I was doing was not rocking it. I felt like I made the worst decision of my life, which in hindsight, now looking back, I'm just like, oh girl, like those were your problems. We got bigger fish to fry nowadays. And my hair continued to stay that way for the next 4 years. Remember how I told you I dyed my hair in 8th grade? So for the next 4 years in high school, I was a swimmer. And so it did not do my hair any favors, considering I was constantly dunking my hair into a pool of chlorine. Willingly, by the way, everyone. Like, no one was like, gun to my head, you must be on the swim team. I did this all willingly. So I destroyed my hair for a span of 5 years. And at the end of it, when I graduated high school, I decided I'm gonna look hot in college. Obviously, getting my hair back to this sort of a state took years. It took me 3 years to get it to this state. Let me tell you, it was not easy. It took a lot of trial and error. I had to undo a lot of bad habits. I had to start using things like conditioner.
I'm extremely confused. You're confused. I'm fucking confused, bro.
Me too.
I know, I don't know why I never used conditioner before. I just never used conditioner. I thought it was going to make like this part of my head super oily, but it turns out that when I started using conditioner, it didn't just make this part super oily, it made the rest of my hair look like really soft. Anyway, I think you're all bored of hearing me talk. Let's go ahead and jump into the routine that I've been using for the past 3 years to get me this hair back. Let's jump into it. All right, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about was my wash schedule. So I wash my hair every other day. It used to be the case that I washed my hair every single day. You're probably looking at me like, Terry, girl, what are you doing washing your hair every single day? Well, I was a swimmer in high school, and so I kind of had to wash my hair every single day. But now that I am not a swimmer, and I'm assuming that a lot of you probably are not swimming as a job or as a career, but if you are, that's really cool. I stopped washing my hair every single day, and now I skip every day and I do it every other day. Another thing that I've changed in my routine, and I've kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier, is that I started introducing conditioner into my routine. So you can kind of see this like self-inflicted harm cycle that I put myself through. Like, I caused my own problems, and I'm now realizing that that's not really good. Am I the drama? Okay, anyway, this video was getting too long because I literally could not stop talking, so I'm gonna cut it short and give you the info you deserve. And yeah, so what I normally do before I wash my hair is I'll apply a generous amount, and I mean generous amount, of castor oil or coconut oil or some other oil that I spent $10 on. You know what I'm talking about. I just put it all over my hair. All over. The roots, the ends of the hair, the back of the head, the places of my head that get lost and forgotten because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. Just cover it all up with oil. Really get in there. Then I go ahead and tie that mess into a bun so that way I don't feel all sticky and stuff from the oil slapping onto my skin as I move and do normal everyday shit. I need to stop sticking out my tongue. I let that sit for about an hour on my head, and what do I do during that hour, you ask? Well, I work out, and that's basically it. I don't do anything else. I mean, I might eat something, but normally I just exercise while waiting. Okay, now on to the next step. Greetings from the shower. Please don't get too excited or pervy like some men do because this shot is purely instructional, okay? When I shower, I use regular old shampoo and conditioner. I'm not too picky. It just so happens to be that I'm using the Herbal Essences shampoo. I basically just follow the instructions on the bottle because shampoo is just so confusing to apply. So I follow all of the steps, you know, all of the 2 steps. I start by lathering and lathering until I don't feel like lathering anymore. And then I follow up with a rinse. That's what the instructions tell me to do, so I do it. After the shampoo, I use the designated Herbal Essences conditioner. This is the one that comes with it. Well, it doesn't come with it, to be fair. I paid double the price. Like, I paid for both of them individually, but it says to follow up that particular shampoo with this particular conditioner. So that's what I'm gonna do. I use like 10 pumps worth of conditioner. I smear that stuff into my hair and stare at the bathroom walls and think about life and other things for about 60 seconds. These 60 seconds are pretty intense. I mean, I would otherwise never think about life. It just seems like a shower activity. You know what I mean? Anyway, when I'm done, this is how I dry my hair with a towel. Nothing too crazy. I know I'm not supposed to wrap my hair into a ball and set that ball on top of my head because that's supposed to pull the follicles of my hair and like make me lose more hair, but I've been doing this and it's been fine, so I'm gonna keep doing it until I see like really bad results. Then I'm gonna freak out and find some other solution. I let that sit for maybe about 5 minutes and do like skincare stuff. I like to apply it around the stash area. It gets dirty. I clean my ears, I deodorize myself with deodorant. Then I kind of let my hair loose, kind of let it go free and like air dry and stuff. I apply this oil to my hair and it's supposed to make my hair look shinier and smoother, and it's supposed to make my hair dry faster and protect it from heat. Yeah, I distribute that around the hair and kind of just let the hair dry for a bit. Okay, my hair is like half dry, so I'm gonna blow dry my hair. This is what my hair currently looks like from the back. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like that. And I hope y'all are as excited as I am because this is the final result. So that basically concludes my entire hair care routine that I've been using for the past 3 years to kind of revitalize and bring life to my hair. My family still makes fun of me for having really dead hair. I don't know why. I personally don't think it's funny. That joke, they beat it to death. What people say about you doesn't always have to be true. You can change and ignore the haters. And, you know, I just want to thank everyone for being here throughout this process. It's just really, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below whatever you'd like, whatever your heart desires. Comment if you've enjoyed this video. Comment even if you hated it. Honestly, my heart probably cannot take it because I have high cholesterol, so I don't know if I could take your criticism, but like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Like, go on and check out my Instagram. I don't really post anything on Instagram, but that might change if you follow me. And go ahead and pop on over to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I don't do anything on Twitter either. Again, might change if you follow me. Is that all I have to say? Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. I'm gonna hang up. Bye.